Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope you had an awesome week. It's Saturday, a little rainy out here today, but I'm going to shoot over to the storage unit, check the Impala out, kind of push it out. Sorry, push it out. Do a kind of like a detailed scan, bumper to bumper, just to kind of get an idea of what I could see so far that the car is going to need. Start putting a list together of what it's going to need. Not all these parts I'm going to buy brand new. I search Craigslist a lot for a lot of stuff, automotive stuff. So hopefully there could be something that will be local or somewhat local, that may be a good deal. Can find some stuff, pick it up, save some money on this build. But the whole idea is just to kind of put a list together, from the beginning of this process all the way to the end, just to kind of show like this running tally of what's costed what throughout the process, where some money was saved, and just go from there. So I know for me, I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to pretend like I feel good. My son's got the flu, and I'm pretty sure I got it from him. So yeah, I'm trying to pretend that I'm not sick, but it's not working out too well. So the idea really with this whole build is because for me personally, when I started my first project car or my first builds, I wanted to kind of have an idea of what kind of cost to expect at the end. You always see the finished product of someone's build or the work they did, but you don't always get to see the work and the cost that went into it to get to that process. Or something may have been glossed over and it was kind of just covered briefly, and it's such a critical part of the build, not for everyone, but maybe for someone. And I didn't want to do that. So for anyone that's looking to take the route that I'm taking with getting a car that's kind of like a blank canvas where you can build from, not so much do repairs off the rip, but just build from and then get to where you want to be, that's the idea of this build. So let's go shoot out to the storage unit. Let's start putting together a list, kind of like a little shopping list of what the car is going to need. And we're going to start from the immediate needs on up to the final stuff. So let's go check this car out. Oh, we close the garage first, that might help. Okay, forgot my phones and my wallet. It may be kind of hard to see from this angle, but from this side here, there's a dent that goes through here, and it goes all the way through, and then it starts to crease right in here. And it bumps out a little bit right here, and if I remember correctly, on the inner wheel well, there's a bracing structure that runs parallel to this quarter panel here. So then it goes through again here, some more creasing, but this is pushed in slightly, like this whole panel. It's pushed in a little bit, and it's actually rubbing against the tire along the white wall here. You can see it pretty good there. So I'm gonna pull that out a little bit so we can keep that from getting any worse. So I'm thinking this quarter panel for sure is going to get replaced. It's a little bit too much for my comfort to leave, especially with this dip. You can't really tell on camera, but that dip goes in pretty good. Yeah, I don't know if you can really see it here, but it's not supposed to be, as you go down the panel here, it's not supposed to be pushed in that much. So we do have some areas to address on that quarter panel. And like I said, I'm thinking I'm just more comfortable replacing that. The rocker panel got a little area here. Looks like it's been worked on at some point. And getting up to the fender here, this is a very common area for the Impalas. A lot of the 63s you'll find, especially in the Midwest or any area that had moisture, get those rusted out areas there. From what I understand, there's no drain or any kind of drainage in that fender. In that fender corner there. So it holds the moisture, it holds the elements, it holds the water, and just over time pockets all that stuff and eats up the fender. So that's what you got there. But you know what really kind of frustrates me looking at this car right now, I've had a lot of parts that were sitting in my garage that literally could have gone on this car and could have saved myself so much money. The last Impala that I sold, and I haven't put that one on video, so you guys haven't seen this one, but if I can find a picture of it, I'll throw it in this video here so you can see it. But it's I had a red 63 hardtop. That I got for a stupid cheap price a couple years ago, like Christmas time. And yeah, long story short, got this car for like $1,500, $1,800, and didn't realize how solid and complete it was until after I sold it, and really until I got this. But I had so many spare parts that came with that car, like tons of spare parts that came with that car, and it all would have been very helpful on this build. But definitely kicking myself in the butt for that one now, so got to shell out some money on this. But so let's keep walking. The windshield definitely needs replaced. So we got a crack here that goes up and across the entire windshield. So we do need that replaced. The door, you know, I'm sorry, I skipped over the door. The door looks pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Let's see this. Yeah, wow. I mean, we got some rust right here. We got some rust right here where it actually went through, but there is a little hole right there. But that's it. The door is wow, the door is good. This area does concern me a little bit. So we'll see what we can do there. So fender actually looks good. We got a dent here. Let's see if we can do something on that. But that corner and that dent there, the only areas I can see so far. But the rest of the fender looks amazing though. It looks great. The hood I'm not going to keep. This one clearly didn't come originally with this car, but the previous owner or somebody down the line had this hood sitting around, and you can tell it was sitting up on these corners here. It may have gotten dropped on those corners pretty good, because this one and the other side's bent pretty good, so that sucks. Plus there's a hole right here and another hole right there. Headlight buckets look good. The grill isn't too bad, but we're still going to go ahead and replace that though. So, the grill's got a little bit of bruises on it, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll replace it. We'll replace it. So all of the surrounding panels, you can see it's got some dents and scratches and scrapes and stuff like that. So we'll replace that. This definitely needs some love. Bumper looks good. Got a little scratches here and there. A dent there. Man, you know, that previous hardtop literally had everything. I'd say a lot of stuff that this car would need, and I included it with the car. So passenger fender. So we got some areas that need attention there. Some dents. That's not bad. Yeah, and then this lower pocket down here again. So this one goes up further than driver's side quite a bit. So the patch panel for this, I believe, is like from here on over. I think some places may even have it like from under this trim here. Like this, pretty much everything under the trim, I believe you may be able to get. So passenger door, that looks pretty solid also, like that driver door. So we'll get into that one a little bit more, see what that looks like. Rocker is solid. Got a little area here. It didn't go through, but we got a little area right there that might be a problem. Got some rust on the lip here, but nothing extreme. Nothing extreme, very surface. Very surface. Let's see what this rocker looks like on the door sill. So we're not bad. Yeah, we're not bad. Not bad at all. I'm happy with that. I step in a huge puddle. So let's check that alignment. Okay, got a little area there. Now this car came with some skins that I might try to include, or I might try to work into this side, because this side actually looks really straight. It looks great. It looks great compared to that driver's side. This is, wow, this is good.